What's up there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Mars Anomalies channel. Got another one, guys. Got to flag it. Got some more anomalies here. I'm going to start off with the real simple ones, and to say the least, they don't have too much detail, but you can see there's something there. I'm going to start off with that, and then we're going to end up with this this meteor here. You can find it right here in the Mars pictures right here. This is the opportunity to find another meteorite, and you get your full resolution and your TIFF right here in your JPEG. The TIFF is always better download because obviously it's better detail, clearer, you name it. It was 2009. It was taken 10/3/2009, and I will leave the link anyway down underneath in the description, so you won't have to worry about that. Okay. First of all, there's something way back in here. I always scan the pictures to look for something. I mean, this whole picture stinks. I mean, it's just more BS. You can see your standard shale, what looks like shale kind of thing. You just see it all over the place, you know. But this was questionable. It's small stuff, but it's there, and there's a whole bunch of crap here. Let me do this. Let me see if I can get in without really. All right. Like, there's something right there. Looks like it's buried. There's a bunch of little things here. I don't know if you can see these, but way back in here, in the background, it looks like some kind of missile. Well, at least that's what I thought right off the bat, because it looks like some kind of oblong kind of thing. See it? Let's go with. Now you can see it right here. It's got a section. See it right there? Okay. This area really blows my mind right here. There's some kind of like little things going on right here. This is like some kind of squared off area. This looks like some kind of small car. Now, the reason why I say that is because it looks like it's got like a half wheel. You can see the wheel. Something goes up right here. Now, it could be a piece of machinery. It could be just a trick of the eye. It could be just rock. Rocks I get, but squares and rectangular and things like that, not so much. You can see they're blurring out, which they love to do in Ghost. They're ghosting of their pictures. You can see it right here. This is an outline of something right here. There's actually, you can see like all these different lines, and see these like 1, 2, 3, looks like 4 lines here. Back up to this thing here, looks like there's some kind of windows, or I wouldn't say windows, but squared off areas. Here's something else here, and we'll get back to that. Really can't see too much, and that's understandable, because I want you to see the picture how you would see it if you looked at it yourself. Like I said, you can get the TIFF, would be the best one to get. Right off the bat, I thought this was crazy. It looks like some kind of small craft and another little car or something next to it. But NASA went out of its way to almost make it look like an animal. You know, a lot of people say it is. There's an animal. Right here. Now, doesn't this look like some kind of weird little animal? And if I change it around a bit, it looks like it's got legs to it. Okay? But let me go back this for a minute. Okay. Look at this. It looks like, picture this. Whatever this is here, facing this way, okay? It looks like it's got some kind of cockpit area right here. You can see it's like the way it's shaped. It goes up, comes around. Here's the front end. If it's just a square front, well, small square front end. Goes out, goes to here. Something's blotched out here. It looks like it's something round, so I really can't see what that is, but it goes up. And there's a bunch of little details and stuff like that in here. Let me see. This, I thought was some kind of animal. Now, yes and no. If you look at it this way, let's cut it off right here. And this is just something else in the background, laying between these two. Like some kind of, again, this is facing this way. It looks like some kind of, see, like some kind of cockpit area where it's got like you'd see on an F-16 kind of thing with the canopy. Some like kind of like little round circles, and it looks like a separation, and there's another piece here. It looks like they kind of just like scribbled it in. And it just looks that way, just the way these come down. It looks like legs. I mean, look at it. But you can see the shape of that right there. Yeah, you can actually see it's dull gray now, just like this right here. You can see where it looks like there's something there. Okay. I thought that was pretty funky looking. So right off the bat, but this is some kind of vehicle, craft. I mean, it doesn't look like any kind of rock. I could be wrong. I never speak in absolutes unless, of course, like I said, I see a car there and it says Buick LeSabre. Well, I think we can all agree on that that's what that is. NASA's not going to let you do that. Okay. There's something here. These guys are slick. Every time I think I see the different ways, or I've seen all the different ways that they go out of their way to hide things. Suddenly they find a whole new way to do it. Or if you've ever heard the term hidden in plain sight, they're great for this. This is awesome. I mean, there is some kind of weird shapes and stuff like that you just can't see because they've actually ghosted them out, which is the term I use for you can see outlines but nothing solid. But you'll see this once I invert this picture, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You know, there's a car sitting right here. There's something right here. It's perfectly square, but it's buried. BS. That's all I got to say about that. And you know, more stuff in here. Okay, so we'll get to the minute stuff first, and then we'll get to the major stuff. Okay, let's start off with the background. Looks like some kind of oblong missile type thing, and it's something really. You can see there's something round and it's ghosted out next to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's some kind of weird thing right here. But then you got your little missile, what looks like a missile kind of thing. Okay. Now, if we invert this, suddenly it looks like it's got a rooftop to it. See it? Now I'm going to make it real dark just so you can see the actual... See it? But you can see it goes around, and there's something right there. Goes around. And there's something small here. But it looks like it's rounded right here. And you can see it right there. And some kind of weird thing. Almost like if you were to picture a speaker or something like that. Like the round part, and you look at the back of it, it looks like a magnet right here. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm trying to give you the idea of what I'm seeing as far as shape-wise. But you can see right here, it's like it's got this other straight ledge right here. It goes around like this here. And it's been all fudged out. You can just see this thing is just crazy how they fudged this thing out. Right here, there's like a bunch of little lines and little squigglies and stuff that they've really went out of their way to take out of this picture. Let me see. I don't recall if there's anything in here you can see very well. This has some kind of slant going down. You can see this in the regular picture. You see it going down, comes down, down, and it looks like a side window here. Could be another car partially buried. There's actually something square right here. Can't figure out what that is because it's not... I mean, you can just see it, but it's not really clear. There's all these kind of weird lines. See it? Straight, straight. All these weird little things in here. There's what look like a little cow or whatever this thing is, but I think it's, again, cut this off here, and it looks like it's got like two vehicles sitting right here. I'm going to tell you why I think they're vehicles. Like in all my pictures, I find some crazy stuff, either what look like flying machines, cars, trains, you name it. Look at this right here. There's an outline of something right here. It goes across, down. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like an outline of something here. And it goes all the way back down here. There's something right here. It comes down. It's got a slope to it right here. There's something right here. Oh my God. You guys are just got to get this picture and see exactly what I'm talking about. Now when I invert this thing, you can see the line still. See it? Let me go a little darker here. See it? Now it really brings out what this is hidden in here. What this is, I can't tell you, but I can tell you it's hidden, and they're going out of way to hide more stuff. You can see this goes right here, slopes down. It actually looks like it's got a wheel. There's something in the background here. And it's got some kind of long thing right here. See it? And you can see these vent things. I don't know what the heck these are, but you can see them like 1, 2, 3. See it? And there's another one back here. There's like something here, something here. Now, what they are, I can't tell you what they are because it's not clear. See, this has like this little weird, like kind of a dome to it. It's like chrome color. Looks like a roof or something right here, or some. Look at this. Okay, let's go back to invert. See right here? Actually looks like a grill to like a 68, 69 Firebird or something like that, but looks kind of goofy. See it? If I do this, you can see it right there. It separates, goes back down to here. Here's that, what I said looks like a car kind of thing. Now you can see it comes up. Looks like a little wheel, another little wheel. But there's a bunch of little shapes and sizes, and then you can see like this ghosted over picture over it. I mean, it's crazy, guys. Now there's nothing definitive in here, and I get that. So I'm not going to say what anything is, but you can see they're hidden. That's the original. Now, you wouldn't think to stop and look at these little details, because most people go, wow, there's a meteorite. And this is the picture you get. That's the exact picture you get. Nobody would think to look at this. Okay. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. And in fact, I welcome everybody's opinion, what they think it is. This is where it gets a little crazy. Now, you can actually see this car still before I move on to this other piece down here. But you can see these, like, weird shapes. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of it's pixelation. Again, I get that. But, come on, there's just too many of these weird-looking... And you can see these things sticking up, and where they fudged out a lot is you can actually see it's all fudged around it. So, who knows? This, to me, looks like a windshield or front of a car buried. Okay? Because, I mean, just look at this. As it goes up, goes around, comes down, and it has something either leaning up into all kinds of trash on it or something. Okay? Now, let's change it around a bit. And see how you can actually see, like, a perfect edge here. It comes down. Something here. Again, could be the trick of the eye. I get that. Okay, now let's back out. Let's go to that other thing I told you what I thought was a car here. Right in here, now, just picture this being the front end, and it's facing towards this way. See it going towards here. If you look real carefully, you can see like the body line. Looks like a fender kind of thing coming down. See it going up. Here's the front, and here's the front of it right here. Going up and then back down. And you can actually see what looks like a wheel. Well, it's white with a dark inside. Which would tell you what? It's either some goofy fake rock, or it's, it's just, it is an actual car, but it's inverted. They've already had it inverted before you even invert it. There's something else in here, too. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you can see this is all fake. It just looks blurry. See it? All of this right here is all blurred out. This is like manufactured. And there's a reason for that. I think it's, let me see if I can, okay, you can see something right here just starting, and then it just quits. Like they blocked this out. Anyway, you can see it a little bit more. You can see the lines. See it? There's something right here squared off, and it looks like it might be a wheel starting right there, and there's a straight edge going across. It almost looks like there's a hood right here, and there's a bunch of trash on it. Like this thing's just about all buried. Now you see it better now? Okay. Again, you got this long thing going here. Okay, it looks like a wheel type thing. There's actually something straight right here, and there's a space underneath, like it's got a black space. See it? Might be something else almost buried. Now let's invert this. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that, but suddenly the tire's black, and the inside's white. But you can see the body come up, goes down, and it looks like something right here. Here's the front. Well, this would be like where the window would be. Picture like a Jeep kind of thing, because you can see where it goes. It goes like this. It drops down, comes over here, and then it's got this frame thing again. So what this is, it may be just a trick of the eye. It may be just a rock. I don't think it is. And you can see all over here, which looks like there's a bunch of stuff been blotted out, sitting on top of it. Right here. I mean, it's too perfect to be a rock. This is what I thought was goofy. You can actually see an outline shadow or something right here. Now watch this. This is your original picture. But you can still see something right here. Something on the side here. And there's some kind of figure sitting right there. I was like, what? Let me see here. Exposure, well, it's kind of light, but you can still see the black outline to it. Okay? And there's something sitting right there. And there's actually some other stuff. You just can't make out what it is, but it's all lines and stuff right here. Okay. See it a little bit better now? Okay. I don't know if this is a statue or an actual whatever in this thing, but look at this now. You see something right here. Comes up right here. It's like something's coming out like this area, but it looks like a picture of the big bad wolf. That's what it looks like. It's got like this might be just a pixel in the picture, but it looks like a face with like 1, 2 eyes and like a nose kind of thing, and it's coming out. See it? See it now? It looks like something's peeking out of some kind of underground thing or something. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funky, and I figured I'd show it to you guys, because there's actually more things in this picture that look just like this head right here. Now, what it is, couldn't tell you. But I did see it in here, and I figured I'd just show it to you guys and let you guys get a good laugh out of it, what you thought it was. Okay. Now, this part, we're getting close to the end of this. Again, the old thing, the best way to hide things is just put it in plain sight. I'm looking at like all the shale here, and I'm going, okay, like I showed you earlier about this one here, about being, it looks like front windshields. This right here. Well, when you invert it, suddenly it looks like there's a bunch of trash all over this, but you can see what looks like a top of a windshield line. See it? Comes down. It could be just a trick of the eye, just a trick of light and stuff like that. I get that. Then I went down to here. And I'm going looking around and I'm going, so okay, there's something here. See it, man? This looks like some kind of little truck or something right here, but you can't really say anything for sure, and it's all been blotched out. This looks like something square here, and it's got like a wraparound window, and there's some kind of base to it. And look at all these little pixelation lines here. See it all? You can see where they just really went to town on this thing. Okay, let's do this. Do this. Suddenly there's something up here. And as you can see, like a space, like the top of a windshield here. You can't see it, obviously, but it looks like a space. Now because it's inverted, you can see where it was dark in the original picture. But you can see something like it's got a nice curvature to it there. Like, now, is it just underneath the rock? That's a good possibility. I mean, no big deal. But this, if you look at right here, there's something right here. Look at this. There's something round. This comes down like here. Now, this is like some kind of pipe, and you can see the end of it. See, like it's kind of rounded at the end, but it goes down. This here goes down. There's like this little, I don't know what this is, part of machinery or something. But you can see it's all been blotched out. There's like a bunch of it sitting right here. And they did their best to, like I said, you can see like little pots, and it's something like a U shape, and it goes out like this. There's something right here. There's something standing up right here. I mean, it's crazy, guys. You got to see this. It's, like I said, it's wild. This right here, I went, that looks just like a car. Now, people go, it's a rock. I beg to differ on this one. The reason why I say that is saying, man, look at this. It just, I don't know, man. It's just like I'm looking right here. Like this would be the front windshield. Comes around. Now this has been blurred out. You can actually see blur. It runs all the way to here and all the way down to here. If this windshield continued all the way, it would be right about here and come up. Yeah, there's your pillar there. It goes from the separates the windshield. See it? And you got a fine line right here between the back side window, front passenger side window, and there's something blotched here. Watch this. Okay. Nothing. You know, not too much. Really? Look at this. Perfect corner. Comes down. It's got a nice little radius right here. Comes around. You can actually see an outline right here. It's right up to here. Comes down. You can see like that fine line in between the windows. It looks like something like if you look at the mid-70s Plymouth Dusters. Or the Demons. I think they had the bigger Demons too. They had the small Demons and the bigger Demons. Things like that. But it just has that weird shape to the windows. Okay, and it actually has something that looks like it's like got something on the door, or it's just simply something else, some kind of object near it. I get it. Let me see something else here. There's something else right here too. Look at this. It's all been fudged out right here. It's something glowing or reflecting. See it? And you can see those little weird. Let me just back up the lightness right here a little bit and see it. You can actually see all these little tiny little pots or something, or there's some other car sitting here. But come on, guys. This, if it's not a car, it sure fooled me. It really does. I mean, it's too much of a perfect corner to the top. It's kind of got that radius going down. Now, is it one? You guys tell me. I mean, you know, let me know what you guys think. And, you know, I'm open to any suggestions. Now, let's get to the meteor, which I think is a crock. Okay, there's the meteor. Supposedly, I think this was the it was the opportunity. That's what I thought. When I zoomed into this, red flags all over the place. I'm saying, first of all, where's the crater? Now, is it possible that over time the sand buried it? Well, why wouldn't this be buried? Okay. First of all, a couple of things stood right out immediately. First, you got this little square thing right here. I believe it's something melted. I think it's something that was put together, or it's some other. I don't even know how to explain this. I've never seen a meteor with some kind of mesh in a square opening. See it? I don't know if you can see that, but let me see it. It's either a mesh or some kind of design. There's something that comes up right here. There's a circle here, a circle here. It looks like little side windows if this was a car. See it? It's got almost a perfect hole right in here. There's something blotched out in here. There's all over this. And since when is a meteor have a corner to it? Don't buy it, guys. It's not a meteor. And if these people at NASA are really that stupid, wow. Again, I don't see it. Let's invert it and see what we find out. Well, lines are still there. And you can see where this has like all been manipulated around it, because it's actually got some square thing right here. But you can see something round in here. This has got this square opening. It's got this weird thing here. I don't know what this is either. See it? It's got like, it looks like it's ribbed or some kind of thing. It's some kind of, I don't know if this is flat or if it's actually a side of something. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to go a little hair bit darker. I think there was something. Okay. This is what I thought was really strange. It looks like there's a person standing here. Look at this. It looks like the hat, some kind of weird thing on its head. Right, comes down. There's like 2 eyes, a nose. And here's what I thought was those little, look right here. Okay, it looks like an eye, and a nose. Kind of like that big thing that looks like it was peeking out. Now, whether these are animals or whatever, I'm just showing you what I see in this picture. I'm not saying anything, you know, that I strongly believe it is. But you can see something else. It's all right here. It's all been blotted out. And is, see, it looks like another thing with 2 round things with something sticking out. Some other circles or some kind of round pieces. But that right there looks like, picture like the, you know, the side of a coyote, like the front face of a coyote. Is, like I said, 2 eyes, the nose, his head goes up and around here. Now, again, but yeah, I'm just saying, this is the way the shapes look. But let this right here look like I said, it had 2 eyes, a nose, and it looks like a mouth just below it. And, you know, it's just kind of embedded in the picture. That's why I'm telling you. But come on, guys. This looks totally different as this meteor. If this is a meteor, that's the funkiest one I've ever seen. Like I said, first of all, dead giveaway, a corner. Like it's on some kind of platform. This right here, squared off, round circle. All of these weird parts connected to it. You know, what these are, couldn't tell you. It's not a meteor. It's something melted, some kind of, I don't know what it is. But like I said, I don't know too many meteors that actually have some kind of mesh or some kind of screening in it. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's your original. Okay. And this one here. And like I said, you can see a bunch of stuff that's just fudged in there and taken out. See it? Right here. There's something right here at the top that was taken out. Don't know what it is, but it's been taken out. There's like all different parts to it. Now you can see like all the fudging going on and these weird things. And like I said, this looks like that little coyote face kind of thing. It looks like that big one over there. Right here. See it? Let me back out the brightness here just a hair. See it? Looks like I got that little coyote face going on with the 2 eyes and the mouth, elongated mouth. It's coming out of the structure or whatever this is. Now, it might be just trick of the light, and I get all that, but it's just, I figured I'd mention it anyway. But there you go, guys. You guys tell me what you think. I think it's just another way for them to just BS us as usual. Here's the picture that was supposed to be. This is the original right here, there. But as you see, I mean, come on. There's just too many things, and they go out of their way to hide this stuff, and it's scattered all around here. But meteor, I'm going to have to flag BS on this. You guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'd be curious to see what you guys see. Go on the site. Like I said, it's right here. And this is the PIA 12254. That's what this is. There will be a link in the description. So you guys let me know what you think. With that, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like my videos, subscribe and give me some thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. And with that, like I said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next video.